What really happened on that night when Rachel Weisz stepped onto the red carpet, and suddenly the cameras seemed to capture more than anyone expected. One flash, then another, and within seconds the internet was spinning a moment into something far bigger than it actually was. But was it really a scandal, or just another case of Hollywood lighting, timing, and rumor turning into wildfire? Tonight, you're going to see how a single appearance can become a global story in minutes, and why even the most respected stars are never truly safe from the spotlight. Before anything gets distorted by headlines, it's important to understand who Rachel Weisz is beyond the noise. An Oscar-winning actress, known for her intelligence, elegance, and carefully chosen roles, she has never built her career on shock value. Instead, she built it on restraint, depth, and a quiet kind of power that doesn't chase attention, it earns it. So when a red carpet moment began circulating online with exaggerated claims, it created a strange contradiction. How does someone so private become the center of something so loud? The truth of these moments often lives somewhere between what happened and what people think they saw. On that particular evening, the atmosphere was exactly what you'd expect from a major Hollywood premiere: bright lights, aggressive photography, and outfits designed to stand out under pressure. But what viewers at home don't always realize is how different clothing can appear under hundreds of camera flashes firing at once. Fabrics shift in brightness. Shadows disappear. Illusions are created in a fraction of a second. And in that fraction of a second, the story began to grow. Online discussions exploded, zooming into still images, replaying clips, and building narratives that often had more imagination than reality. But here's the question that rarely gets asked. When did we start trusting frozen images more than the person actually living the moment? Rachel Weisz, meanwhile, continued walking, composed as ever, seemingly unaffected by the storm forming behind her in digital spaces she wasn't even watching. Behind the scenes of Hollywood events like this, there's an unspoken pressure most people never see. Every step is planned, every angle considered, yet unpredictability always finds a way in. A dress can shift slightly. A light can hit differently. A camera can capture something unintended, and suddenly that becomes the story instead of the performance, the film, or the achievement being celebrated that night. It raises a deeper question. Are celebrities ever truly seen as people anymore, or just as moments to be consumed? As the noise grew, something important got lost in translation. Rachel Weisz didn't respond because she didn't need to. Her career speaks louder than any fleeting rumor. Over decades, she has navigated fame with a kind of discipline that refuses to be shaken by internet narratives. And perhaps that is the real emotional contrast here, the difference between a manufactured controversy and a life built on substance. What this moment ultimately reveals is not about shock or exposure, but about perception. How quickly we turn uncertainty into certainty. How fast admiration can be replaced by speculation. And how easily a respected artist can be pulled into a story she never asked to tell. In the end, the lesson is simple but powerful. Not everything seen through a screen reflects reality, and not every viral moment deserves belief. So the next time a headline promises something unbelievable, you might pause for just a second longer. Because behind every image is a full human story, and most of the time, that story is far more grounded and far more dignified than the internet ever allows it to be.